Oh, big old bass, missed it. Oh, that was a big one. Dang. What's up, everybody? Derek here, and I am on a river with a little bit of current right now. I'm going to be fishing some deeper spots, but I'm going to be fishing with a Topwater I have literally never used. Look at this crazy thing. The hook is on the side. Never used it. It's called a GE chopcut. I seen it at a bait store up in Dallas, actually, and I bought it, and I've had it in my truck for like a year. So I figured it's time to break this thing out, and since it's fall time, basically looks like a buzzbait. It's got some crazy linkage on the front of it, so I don't know how this thing's gonna act, but I can tell you right now, those hooks are dangerously sharp, which is good and bad. So if a fish flops, it could get nasty pretty quick, because I barely even touch them, and that about hooked right into myself. But anyways, it looks awesome down here. Everything in Texas is still green. And I got the kayak over here, so we're gonna go fishing around. And if I break this thing off, Whopper Plopper in it, or tying on a spinnerbait as a backup plan and seeing if we can still catch something. But we're gonna try to catch something on this thing, so let's get fishing. All right, I figured this was as good as the spot as any to get started. Down here around this bridge, we got some big brush piles, so I don't know if there's any bigger bass hanging out in here, but dang, that is just like a buzzbait. Oh, I'm about to get hung up here. Oh, there's something popping at it. That was my first hit right there. Oh, that was 2 hits right there. Almost had it, whatever that was. Had to be a little bass. That didn't quite work, so let's try a spinner before I get sucked into this current. Got one. They weren't willing to hit it on top, but they were willing to be down in there. Ooh, it's a pretty one too. Well, Topwater 0, spinnerbait 1. Hard to beat a spinnerbait on the river and current. That's a good quad too. Come here, buddy. Nice. Well, maybe we can still pick one up on the Topwater, but as for right now, I throw out the spinnerbait and it catches one, so dang. Thanks, bud. All right, I came even further upstream and I found some decent looking water. I'm gonna see if there's any big bass hanging along these edges up here. It looks nice. Ooh, we got some springs coming in right there. Oh, there's a bass right there. Right in front of me, right there. I don't know if this guy will hit it. He's sitting right in front of that spring. I know there's got to be more springs. Oh, there! As soon as it hit the water. As soon as it touched the water, it one nailed it. My first fish on this. Oh, and would you believe it was a panfish? Oh my gosh. Look at the size of the hooks on this thing, and I just hung a big old panfish. Oh, might need to take that one off. I didn't even notice that. That could have been why I missed that fish right there. Oh, big old bass, missed it. Oh, that was a big one. Here he comes again. Oh, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna coast down a little bit, and I'm gonna come back. All right, let's see if that bass will come back. Oh, as soon as it hit top, as soon as it hit the top of the water, one hit it. I don't think that was the same bass either. Dang. Nice. That was cool. Not a real big one. I know there's a bigger one in there, but anyways, my first bass on this thing. Awesome. Thanks, bud. Got a little guy that came up, decided wanted it. Oh man, these spook me out so bad with these big old nasty hooks. These are some good hooks. I got him good. Nice. Little Guadalupe bass. Thanks, buddy. Something smacking at it. Dang it, right in front of me too. Oh, bass smacked it. Right there. That foul hooking? Yes, kinda. Got him. Yep, one hook. Let go, buddy. There we go. Little Guadalupe bass. I believe, yep. He came up and smacked it. That's funny. Thanks, bud. Well, guys, it was an awesome evening out here on the river, fishing with this thing and a spinnerbait. The spinnerbait was definitely catching some, but I wanted to catch some with this crazy, I don't even know what you would call this, a hard-bodied buzzbait, basically. This thing chops and gurgles like crazy. It was driving some of the bass nuts that really wanted it. But the vegetation that was on top, it was just churning and burning right through it with those big old blades. It wasn't really getting hung up on the algae. Every once in a while I would catch a leaf just right, but for the most part I could throw it in some junk and just pull it right through it. But I don't know, it was a fun day out here seeing if I could get a topwater bite going. It was a combo of that and the spinnerbait. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.